Hey, what's going on, everybody? Mark here, currently home, cooking up a storm, man. I wish you were here to smell this house right now. You would lose your bleeping mind. Yeah, so what am I making? I'm making Ethiopian food. Look what's simmering away there. It's just, I wish the iPhone come out with the smell of it already, right? But check this out. That's lentils. Oh, it's so good. And you don't have to be a vegetarian to really enjoy this, I'm telling you. It's Ethiopian food. They have meat too. They got vegan stuff. They got it all. And if you love spices, not like burn your eyeballs out, but like, something other than just meat and potatoes or just like, a cabbage and a potato, devoid of, extracurricular seasonings. I'm getting all hyper just even talking about it. If you like Chinese, Mexican, Korean, Japanese, what else? Indian food, you're going to love Ethiopian food. I'm telling you right now. And what I got going on right now is I'm making Misr Wot, Misrwot. And I also made Atakilt Wat, which is W-A-T, and it's not Anakin. It's not Anakin Skywalker's cousin. Atakilt Wat is an Ethiopian cabbage, carrot, potato dish that's freaking drop dead for. So good, so good. I'm gonna make the Injera again, but I've been like epic fail every time I do it because I don't want to do the restaurant cheat where they mix a little flour in there and it's like a thin crepe because the flour acts as a backbone for it. I didn't want to do it. Same thing with kind of soba noodles. I'm really curious if you could make soba noodles with teff. That'd be interesting because they are both temperamental. Burp for me anyway. Yeah, so I did let it ferment. I think I over fermented it. And it was, I've tasted better mud patties than the Injera that I made with the teff and just water. Trying to culture my own natural yeasts and stuff on that. No go. And it stunk. And I just did it. I still ate it. It was terrible. But it's the same thing with soba noodles too. Some places they kind of cheat. They use flour as like a backbone for it because the buckwheat flour doesn't have a lot of structure to it, so you gotta really. If you ever watch them make soba noodles, it's like up there with like tonka drums and other like the movement and everything like that. It's exquisite. If you ever have a chance to see a master, an artist, if you will, that makes soba noodles, it's quite beautiful. That's what's going on. We're gonna have Ethiopian, and I'm gonna try the bread again. Even though I think I'll mess it up. But I am lucky enough, literally 5 minutes from the house, we have the Ethiopian restaurant, and they are awesome. Mirakim, which I think is a book or some kind of literature in Ethiopian history. Yeah, so if I screw the pooch, too bad. I could go get some bread from them. But I feel guilty, so I usually buy a whole meal anyway, because I feel so guilty about just buying bread. We eat our stuff, and then we eat their stuff the next day, and it all works out. So I tend to make all the vegetarian stuff, and if I do get any meat dishes, I get it from them. It's delicious. If you ever come visit, we're going to definitely head out, have some of that. Righter. All right, you ready to taste this thing? You see that? Ethiopian food, man. It's like a hug around your soul. It's so good. That dish, way it tastes to me. You got some of the sweetness coming off the cabbage and the carrot. And then you got the potato. And, the texture of the potato kind of like, as you're eating, kind of just creams out in your mouth. There's no, because there's no dairy in there or anything like that. But the potato is a big, in my humble opinion, which doesn't mean anything, is a big contributor to the fact that versus an Indian dish that has yogurt and other dairy in it. This has no dairy in it, but the potato acts like a surrogate to give you that kind of fake out vibe that it's creamy. Really good. Atakilt Wat. If anybody comes to you and says, yeah, I had Ethiopian last night. Man, that was boring. You should just punch him in the face with an avocado. So you don't do any damage or hurt him, really. Make sure it's a really ripe avocado. So the avocado takes all the blast, and then you can just make guacamole. No one's hurt. You have to laugh afterwards, and it's all good. That's it. Cat, shat, and a hat, and that's it. Much love. Hope you guys are eating something good. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.